I fished this since I was 13 when I had my first boat. I used to run down from school, just make the tide, cut steam out the harbour. Then I get my mum ringing me up, going, you shouldn't be out there, it's scary. All fun though. First I wanted to be a football player, then it was a porn star, but I had to set my hopes straight. Just love being on the sea, driving a boat, whatever. Owning my own boat at 18 is a pretty amazing thing, but at times it can be very stressful. It's a lot of responsibility because I'm looking after everyone, I'm looking after the crew. I'm trying to catch the fish as well, keeping your eye on the weather. To pay off the loan, I've got to keep the boat working every day. I got Jack Smith on, he's my sister's boyfriend. He's a chief bait cutter upper. I got my dad with me because he thinks he's still a fisherman. Pull dad out of bed for like endless occasions. To be honest, we just come out here and just take the mick out of each other. Kettle's boiled.
Kettle's boiled, Jack, kettle's boiled.
Doesn't mean you're getting anything. Too small. Yeah, measuring them just under, or in, but rather put it back. May have kids, grow a bit bigger. I don't see any reason to keep them. You're just messing with your own future, to be honest. Yeah, start early, because then you've got enough time to get back into the harbour, wash down, then swap over to chartering, so that's when I get my other crew Jack down.
Always got the breakfast, yeah. Ben normally gives me the money. If not, just take it off him.
I bought Silver Spirit because I had the dual commercial licence. So I got a fishing licence so I can sell my fish commercially. I've also got a passenger licence. It's so nice to have that flexibility. Good afternoon everyone, I'm Ben, that's Jack. One speed, whatever you like to call him, he answers to anything. You ever done it before, my love?
No.
Right, it's simple. If I can do it and one speed can do it, you can definitely do it. And this switch here is your brake. You turn that off, the light can go out.
Where?
Then when you get a whopper on and you have to hold your leg down, all it is to wind it clockwise. Come on, fish, 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 fishy. Come on, fish, 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 fishy. Summer season's really important. Could be anywhere between 4 and 5 charters maybe a day. Could be working from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. And on a Thursday night it's lifeboat training. I try and make that as much as I can. If there's a shout and I'm around, I will run for it. It's the only time I do probably ever run. Lifeboat's very important to me. I've grown up with it my whole life. My dad's the volunteer coxswain and me and Jack have been fundraisers since we were 13. I'm a crew member on the inshore lifeboat and the new Shannon class all-weather lifeboat. So we never know what we're going to be doing when we go out and exercise. They've just chucked 2 fenders over as a man overboard. So they're sending me out into the spray rail. We've got to connect our lifeline with the right length so our hands are free so we can lean back far enough to grab the casualties. Even if it's been a long day and there's fish to be had, I just grab a bunch of mates, I grab the boys off the quay, who've been booking up for me all day or crewing on other boats, and we'll come out here, have a laugh. We'll try for some bass. I've got Jack, Ben, Paul, Dom and Sam. The bass will be hiding around the back, waiting for any of the bait fish to come over the top. The rod and line in's really sustainable. If it's too small, you can send them back. I had a bite. We're drifting really fast. I mean, we're drifting at like 2.7 knots, and you get such a little time to fish it. Get them up, boys. Some days you'll catch stringfuls of bass, sell them on to the restaurants, and other days you'll catch nothing. I mean, it's called fishing, not catching, for a reason. You've got to be in it to win it. Let's get in it. I love coming out here like with my mates. I don't drink or anything, so this is kind of my night out. It's the best thing ever. You've got your own commercial fishing boat. You can't knock it for the world, really. So after the charter season finishes, I'm on bass fishing up till Christmas. Then the boat comes out, and then I try and jump on one of the local potting boats. If that doesn't work out, I have to get a proper job. I just want to be out on the water every day, every hour.
Well, today we're fishing 2 miles north of Lundy Island in the Bristol Channel. We're targeting the squid fishery. We love this time of year, obviously the sun's out, it's flat, calm weather. Good hauls of squid. The boys are happy to work hard for a good return. So, yeah, I love fishing, loved it all my life. I think there's always the anticipation of never knowing what you're going to catch. You never do know what each day, each haul, each year is going to bring you. I'm a 3rd generation fisherman. My father and my uncle were trawlermen. Obviously as a kiddie, summer holidays night, you pick up and you go out with them and you get the bug. And the bug never goes. Looking good. Here they come. Come on, you squiddly diddlies. Right back there, Tom. Tom's been with me since he was about 11 years old. Oh, are you 26?
28 this year.
28. He's our own little George Clooney. Got a good lad, you can't do it without the boys, you know, you've got to have a good team behind you.
Handful of that when you play it.
Well, the squid, when it's landed on board, it's collected, it's all picked up and washed and put away in the ice room there in the fish room within about 30 minutes. We go squid fishing from June till the end of August. After the squid finishes, we go back and target the rays. Yeah, the North Devon trawlers created a ray box 6 mile north of Lundy, a natural conservation zone. There's a non-take zone. We've closed it down for a few months of the year to let the ray rest and breed and do its business. We've done several things to try and make a sustainable fishery, i.e. ray boxes, bigger foot ropes to let the juvenile fish pass underneath. At the end of the day, you want a future in the job, you've got to look after it. We drop all our mixed fish off to S&P Fish Shop in Ilfracombe Harbour. There's a box of Gurner there, look for you, nice Gurners.
Yeah, no, everyone's buying that for barbecuing.
Are they?
Yeah, because it goes on hold, doesn't it?
Price has just gone up.
Price has gone up, Tom. Price has just gone up.
If the boat comes in daylight, one of us will go down and collect our fish. But if it's in the middle of the night, I do a deal with Paul. I get his shop in and he drops off my fish.
Yeah, most of our catch goes to Bideford Fisheries. We're trying to get ray back on the supermarket shelves, and a good price for our rays would make a good, stable future for the North Devon fishermen. Plenty of ice for your gin and tonic. Got some John Dory's, some Gurnards. I think there's some lemon sole in here. Keep Claire happy. There's a bit of squid for her as well. Leave Claire a little surprise with a couple of nice Gurnards looking at her for the morning, I think. A little smile on their face for her. Claire's got the shopping ready to go again. Okie dokies. Right, turn around and do it all again. We've only been in for about an hour. Been away for 4.5 days now. You really have got to keep pushing on to make this work. These things aren't cheap to run. We're the best part of £800 for 24 hours before the boys get a penny. They get paid share of catch, 40 to the crew, 60 to the boat. We could make a plan to go in tonight and say we're having a couple of days off. I'll get home, pick up the phone within an hour and say, sorry lads, we're off again in the morning, and bang goes their plans. Weekend barbecues, kiddies parties. With this job you're at sea 24/7.
It's just a struggle this year.
That's not down to the lack of fish though, is it? We've had the best hauls of ray in this channel ever. The price this year it's just been the worst. Fishing's what we know and love, but the way it's going with quotas and prices and discard bans, there is options that we could diversify into the offshore work, delivering technicians and fuel to the wind farms.
Yeah, I'd rather be fishing, but then when it's blowing and it's windy and it's miserable and you're earning nothing, you think, well, why don't I stay home with the kids?
The reason I go to wind farm is just, while my daughter's young, I want to watch her grow up, you know, she could be my only child.
With the offshore work, they work a rota where they got 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, and they can make plans in their life, which they've never been able to do, you know.
I would never give up fishing completely, ever. I reckon when I'm like 60 years old, I'd just jump back into fishing. Once you start, you can't stop.
Your heart's in fishing, and I think it always will be, but we'll just have to see how it pans out. Days like today when you're catching squid, it's what dreams are made of, isn't it?